2018 Lexus GS 450 Hours Review. The Lexus GS 450 Hours proves that getting great fuel economy has no to mean giving up on luxury. For essentially the most part, possessing a sporty luxury sedan means sacrificing fuel economy. But the 2018 Lexus GS 450 Hours is usually a notable exception. This hybrid luxury sedan is enjoyable AR driving and helps you save gas simultaneously. From economical to sporty, there is a Lexus GS model that draws most luxury sedan buyers. The 450HS hybrid powertrain combines a 3.5-litre V6 with large electric motor, putting together a healthy 338 combined horsepower. The rear-wheel drive 450 Hours can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in the claimed 5.6 seconds and return combined 31 miles per gallon 29 city 34 highway. And while other manufacturers have sacrificed dynamics for hybridization, the GS 450 Hours maintains its performance capability on account of its sporty handling. The rest on the 450 Hours is quite similar to the GS 350, such as the large 12.3-inch infotainment display, navigation system, and lots of standard and optional features. Obviously, the 450HS cost is much higher when compared to a comparably equipped gasoline-only GS 350, in addition to starting prices for rivals including the BMW 530e plug-in hybrid and Acura RLX Sport Hybrid. We're also not keen on the 450HS infotainment interface. But generally speaking, the 2018 Lexus GS 450 Hours is really a smart pick if you would like to get high amounts of luxury, performance and fuel economy within a package. What's new? The 2018 Lexus GS 450 Hours carries over unchanged from 2017. With only one trim level, the GS 450 Hours can be quite easy to buy. There are standalone options, say for example a Mark Levinson surround sound head unit, an energy trunk lid and parking sensors, and they are all relatively affordable. If you're looking to acquire something more aggressively styled, evaluate the GS 450 Hours F Sport. Trim levels and features. The 2018 Lexus GS 450 Hours can be purchased in two well-equipped trim levels. Under the hood is often a 3.5-litre V6 paired into a battery-fed electric motor. The combination is useful for a total of 338 horsepower that's sent to a corner wheels by using a continuously variable automatic transmission. Standard feature highlights include 18-inch wheels, a sunroof, keyless ignition and entry, heated and ventilated power-adjustable front seats, leather upholstery, a rear-view camera, the remote touch infotainment interface, a navigation system, voice controls, smartphone app integration, a 12.3-inch monitor and a 12-speaker subwoofer. A number of driver safety aids, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, as well as the Lexus Safety System Plus suite of advanced active precautionary features is usually included. The F-Sport version includes 19-inch wheels, special exterior and interior styling, a sport-tuned suspension with adaptive dampers, enhanced steering, variable gear ratio and rear-wheel steering, and sport front seats. Notable selections for the GS 450 Hours such as a 17-speaker Mark Levinson premium head unit, an electric-operated trunk, and back and front parking sensors. Trim tested. Each vehicle typically will come in multiple versions, although trim levels share many aspects. The S with this review use our full test on a 2014 Lexus GS 450 Hours F Sport 3.5 litres V6 hybrid, CVT automatic, RWD. Driving. Lexus says the GS 450 hours could be the quickest GS you can purchase, but our tests show it's slightly slower compared to the standard car. Its handling is intuitive and sensible, although it lacks the outright grip of F-Sport-equipped cars. Still, this can be a solid performer with rewarding driving character. Acceleration. Acceleration is smooth and uninterrupted with 60 miles per hour arriving in just 6 seconds. That's average for the mid-size luxury sedan. The GS feels rapid and responsive because of abundant torque. Braking. Overall braking composure is a great one, but very savvy drivers will observe that the brake pedal feels a little inconsistent at low speeds. In our panic braking test, the GS 450 hours stopped from 60 miles per hour in 122 feet, which can be average for that segment. Steering. The Lexus GS 450 hours goes that you point it for almost all situations. The steering effort is adjustable, however the feedback is minimal. Overall, the sedan strikes a great balance between everyday usability and available performance to use steering tuning. Handling. More capable of computer needs to be, the GS 450 hours will hustle if it is asked but never feels uncomfortable therefore. It offers higher limits than most drivers will explore. But its limits are less than those of non-hybrid cars inside the segment. Drivability. The GS 450 hours, for the abundant torque, is responsive and easy drive an automobile that is unusual inside a car built with a continuously variable automatic transmission CVT. It's also very quiet. Comfort. A luxury hybrid with sporting intentions isn't a car where I'd expect you'll sacrifice all else from the name of comfort. However, the GS 450 hours does a pleasant job of splitting the visible difference. It's amply comfortable when it is precisely what you want. Seat comfort. The heated and ventilated front leather seats certainly are a highlight. Comfort is great even after extended driving. Adjustments are abundant, however, not always intuitive. There's excellent thigh support, though some drivers will spot the seat bottoms a little bit flat. Ride comfort. An active, adaptive variable suspension part from the F-Sport option helps this GS 450 hours split the real difference between sport sedan and proper Lexus. The ride is normally smooth and controlled with little harshness on rough roads in normal mode. Sport Plus mode is stiff. Noise and vibration. There's precious little wind noise, even at top speed, equally as you'd expect from Lexus. The powertrain is specially quiet, and electric mode provides near noise-free motoring below about 25 miles per hour. Interior. A large, highly functional interior with good materials and high-quality assembly is slightly offset by way of a unique but awkward infotainment control setup. Is beneficial. The highlight and downfall on the GS otherwise logical interior will be the remote touch infotainment interface. It's a novel approach, however it is confusing and inconsistent and demands an excessive amount of attention. Getting in, jetting out. In traditional Lexus fashion, the GS was made for real people. The doors are wide, the sills are narrow, as well as the seats are relatively high. It's very easy to have in and from. Roominess. The GS can be a big car, along with the interior reflects that. Front passengers will relish lots of hip, leg and headroom in addition to shoulder room. The story will be the same inside the back unless you are very tall. Visibility. There's excellent forward visibility as a result of small pillars and minimal blind spots. Front and rear parking sensors and also a rear camera take care from the rest. Fantastic high-beam headlights within the open road. Quality. Lexus cars are built with a high standard, as well as the GS 450 hours is not any exception. The interior materials are stunning, along with the controls offer precise feel. The body panels are matched, and gaps are consistent. It's might know about expect as of this price. Utility. The sedan's useful assortment of interior storage options is offset using a small trunk plus a back seat. It doesn't fold down. Small item storage. It incorporates a useful glove box, 2 cup holders ahead from the shifter along with a medium-sized center console that opens wide. The front door pockets can be a decent size but won't hold a water bottle. The rear door pockets are small and often will fit a bottle. The rear center armrest features a storage bin and cup holders. Cargo space. Because from the hybrid battery power, a corner offers just 13.2 cubic feet of space, which isn't far more than what you will get from a typical compact sedan. The rear seat backs don't fold either. Child safety seat accommodation. Has 2 pairs of latch anchors in the bottom and 3 top-to-the anchors across the top. Bottom latch anchors are tightly recessed between seat cushions, though. Rear legroom is generous enough for almost all rear-facing seats to install, but tall front occupants might still ought to scoot up some.